I know you guys, or at least I've heard, maybe someone else made this up as well, that you guys love coming over to the U.S. and love coming to play in America. Do you notice a different energy being here for yourselves or from the crowds, and what's the reaction like?
I've said before, I think they're a little bit more patient over here when it comes to music, you know. As music fans, you know, patient in that. But because we don't have any sort of hits over here that, you know, that people can latch on to. If you like us probably because you've got an album or two albums. So you generally know all the music that we play. So, whereas, you know, maybe back home, because there has been sort of hits on the radio and stuff, you get people who some of the time are just there for those three songs, you know, whatever, you know. So it's different here, and it gives you room to to play the songs that you want and to have room to breathe, you know.
You guys have obviously played a lot of festivals and will continue to play a lot of festivals, including Glastonbury this year, which I heard was triumphant and amazing. Do you like playing festivals, and have you ever been out just to attend them as a fan?
Well, you're talking about Glastonbury this year. That was probably one of the first festivals that we've done in the dark, and that was a definite goal for us to... I mean, you play at tea time and stuff, and you've got prominent spots on lineups, but if you're playing in the dark, you've got your lights and stuff, and you definitely do.
You feel like you've arrived.
Yeah, you feel like you should be there, you know, and a lot of kind of dreams. You get to tick a lot of things off your wish list and that. So.
As you mentioned, you've been all over the world and you've played for so many fans. How do you keep in touch with them? John, I read that sometimes, or maybe this was just a thought in your head, that you would go online and just choose random messages from fans and just write to them, because you can't possibly get to everyone. And I know on your website you give special privileges to members. I mean, is that how you keep in touch with everybody?
I do that with the... It's sort of nice to just go in and pick 3 people and send them a message.
At random.
You know? Yeah, because, you know, if the bands that were my heroes had have done that to me, I can only imagine how excited I'd have been to come home one day and found, well, I didn't have email back in those days, a telegram, by carrier pigeon. It's definitely important to us to do that, to give time, because you remember what it was like when nobody cared, you know, nobody wanted you, and nobody was interested, and that people are interested is a really big deal, right. You know, because there's a lot of music out there for people to latch onto, you know, and if they latch onto you, then you got to give them your time back, you know.
Yeah. You recently graced the cover of Q magazine with none other than Roger Daltrey. I know this is not the first time you guys have met him. He's appeared to have taken a shine to you guys and also compared you to an early Who. What comparisons would you draw to you guys and the Who, and did he give you any advice about your career?
Put his hand on my thigh at one point. It's quite uncomfortable.
Friendly old chap. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what to say about that. The Who have always been one of my all-time favourite bands. From, like, my brother got me into them at a very early age, probably like 10, 11 years old. So, I mean, we're pretty young in this career. So to get an association with like that 2 or 3 years in, it still blows my mind, you know.
We played on stage with them.
Yeah, we played. Yeah, we played at the Royal Albert Hall, you know, and we done it through part of a charity that he's involved with called the Teenage Cancer Trust. But it gave us the opportunity to sing. You know, he sang, we played, you know.
We got to basically with the Who for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we got to be in the Who for 5 minutes, and that was, man, I don't think, personally for me, I mean, there's not much else that will top that musically, you know.
I still go on YouTube and watch it.
So do I.
Secretly.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Somebody for I don't have a video of it or anything.
I think I stole the video the minute we done it.
He got his mic, he gave him his mic, you know,
Yeah.
he tapes it up with a white tape. He gave it to Buzz.
Yeah, come in, he's like, there's a souvenir for you. But the thing is, it was our fucking mic.
He just gave it back to you?
He just, because he wrapped it up in his special way, and he used it, he was like...
Sweat on it.
Yeah, he's like...
You can sell that on eBay, you know, for a lot of money.
I'd rather sell John on eBay than sell that microphone, man.
He might go for a bit more.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
And you guys, you mentioned the Teenage Cancer Trust. Proceeds from your most recent single are also going to that charity. I assume it was because of the connection with Roger that you wanted to do that. Tell me why the charity is important to you, aside from that.
Well, it's important. It's because when we sort of got more information about it, it turned out that it was a charity that didn't actually get that much help from anywhere, you know. it had to raise funds. You know, it didn't get lottery help or government help, and also because in Glasgow and you know at this time they're trying to build like a second teenage cancer ward there. And we had a Glasgow band, and you know, and we went along and visited them, and I don't know what we were expecting from it, but I wasn't expecting it to be such a positive, uplifting place, you know, and it was, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, the single thing was more just about raising awareness for it rather than it's not going to you know raise that much money. It's just to raise awareness of the fact that they're fundraising right now. You know.
Yeah, I mean it definitely works. We've actually raised awareness for it, you know, and it really is a wonderful charity to be involved in, and it gave us the opportunity to play at the Royal Albert Hall in London with Roger Daltrey and
insane?
yeah, but I mean it's
The Beatles played there, man.
everyone's played there. Pink Floyd, Zeppelin, Cream, you know. It's very cliched. No. It's very cliched, but it's to giving something back, I suppose. But I mean, it gave us that opportunity, so we'll do whatever we can to help them out, you know.